This man just uploaded the clearest images of the Black Knight satellite. He detailed that it briefly showed up at the International Space Station, and then, immediately after it appeared on screen, the cameras were turned off. The International Space Station orbits high above the Earth, but it has occasionally become a backdrop for a perplexing phenomenon: the apparent shutdown of cameras during mysterious sightings. The man who uploaded the photograph said that he often monitors the live feed from the International Space Station's cameras. He detailed that he has developed an interest in space exploration and the mysteries that lay beyond Earth's atmosphere. As he watched the International Space Station orbiting high above the planet, a flicker of movement caught his attention. It was a faint, enigmatic shape, a fleeting shadow against the backdrop of stars. As he took a closer look, he said that the shape grew more distinct, taking on an unmistakable form: a satellite, but not just any satellite. He said that it reminded him of the legendary Black Knight satellite, a mysterious object rumored to have been orbiting Earth for centuries. He quickly reached for his phone, snapping a quick picture of the screen. He knew that such moments were fleeting, and he wanted to capture this extraordinary encounter. The satellite's silhouette was stark against the inky expanse of space, a dark enigma against the backdrop of stars. He shared the image on social media, inviting others to witness the anomaly for themselves. Interestingly, many people are calling this the clearest photograph of the Black Knight satellite. For those unaware, the origin of the Black Knight satellite remains shrouded in uncertainty, with no definitive explanation for its inception. However, the idea is quite straightforward. An unidentified object has purportedly been circling the Earth for thousands of years. According to some, the mysterious object has allegedly been in Earth's orbit for over 13,000 years. The claim made was quite bold, but it was just the most recent development in a long-standing theory that originates from as early as 1973. This theory has gained significant attention and has undergone various shifts and updates over the years. The premise suggests that a spacecraft from an advanced civilization has been circling Earth since ancient times, specifically the Stone Age. There is a faction of individuals who firmly believe that NASA and governments around the world have actively worked together to conceal this fact from the public. However, it is worth noting that experts counter these claims by asserting that the alleged spacecraft sightings and encounters can be attributed to misinterpretations of space debris and radio signals. The Black Knight satellite, believed to exist by its proponents, can trace its evidence back to the 19th century. During this time, the renowned scientist Nikola Tesla experienced a series of peculiar radio transmissions at his laboratory in Colorado Springs. These transmissions have been connected to the mysterious satellite. Moreover, the evidence for the Black Knight satellite extends all the way to a perplexing NASA photograph taken in 1998, which captured an enigmatic object orbiting in space. This comprehensive and in-depth exploration enriches our understanding of the Black Knight satellite phenomenon, delving into its historical origins and intriguing photographic documentation. The existence of the Black Knight satellite is supported by a combination of various individual occurrences spanning across history, which researchers and theorists have compiled and analyzed over the course of the last century. These numerous events have been meticulously collected, studied, and pieced together to form a compelling body of evidence that sheds light on this mysterious object. Throughout history, numerous theories and ideas have been retroactively introduced, such as the intriguing proposition that the renowned physicist Nikola Tesla inadvertently stumbled upon mysterious signals emanating from an unknown entity back in 1899. When Nikola Tesla was conducting his experiments in his laboratory in Colorado, he successfully developed a remarkably sensitive wireless radio receiver. During his experimentation, he was astonished to receive a sequence of inexplicable electrical signals. Tesla was captivated by the idea that these signals were not random occurrences, but rather a deliberate form of communication. In fact, he interpreted these mysterious signals as numerical codes, leading him to believe that they originated from highly intelligent beings residing on the planet Mars. Black Knight enthusiasts firmly believe that the assertions made by the individual in question were erroneous. According to their perspective, The signals he intercepted were actually the initial endeavor by advanced beings present on the satellite to establish communication with human beings residing on Earth. In 1927, a significant development occurred that was seen as further proof by believers in the field. Jørgen Hals, a Norwegian engineer, made a surprising discovery during his experiments on radio transmission. While conducting these experiments, Hals noticed something extraordinary, a series of signal echoes that inexplicably returned 3 seconds after he had completed his transmission. These peculiar phenomena, known as long-delayed echoes, have been consistently observed since then. Yet their occurrence remains a mystery without a complete explanation. This event in 1927 marked a crucial moment for those who held the belief in this phenomena. In 1954, Donald Keyhoe, a notable researcher into the unknown, made a claim that was subsequently published by the New York Times. According to Keyhoe, a source from the Pentagon had confirmed the existence of 2 natural satellites in orbit around the Earth. In response to this claim, the Army Office of Ordnance Research had formed a team of astronomers to investigate the presence of any near-Earth satellites. However, the project leaders denied having discovered any such satellites, contradicting Keyhoe's assertion. This incident ignited a significant intrigue and debate within the scientific community and the public regarding the existence of these alleged natural satellites. Those who researched this topic viewed the publication and subsequent denial of the 1954 article not only as proof of the existence of the Black Knight satellite, but also as evidence of the government trying to conceal it. The introduction of actual satellites by Russia in 1957 and the United States in 1958 further complicated the situation, creating more confusion and uncertainty surrounding the matter. During an event that took place on February 11, 1960, the US Navy detected a peculiar and unidentifiable object on their radar. At that time, the Department of Defense claimed that this mysterious object was nothing more than space debris originating from an Air Force Discoverer satellite. However, declassified documents from the Pentagon have since revealed the truth. The Defense Department deliberately deceived the public by falsely attributing the object to space debris. In reality, this enigmatic object was an American reconnaissance satellite that had been launched specifically for the purpose of gathering intelligence on Russia. In 1973, an intriguing theory emerged from the mind of Duncan Lunan, a renowned science fiction writer. This theory brought together all the previously mentioned events, giving rise to a captivating narrative. In an interview with Spaceflight magazine, Lunan made a fascinating assertion that an unidentified object in space that has been in orbit around Earth for 13,000 years was the reason behind the peculiar sightings and signals. He went a step further to state that he had successfully deciphered these signals as a message, revealing that they were actually instructions from an advanced civilization. Lunan eventually retracted his extravagant assertion and assertively expressed his complete disinterest in engaging with the unfounded notion of the Black Knight satellite. NASA has provided a thorough and detailed explanation regarding the photo in question. Apparently, during the construction phase of the International Space Station, NASA dispatched the inaugural Space Shuttle mission to assist with the ongoing development and assembly process. This comprehensive explanation sheds light on the circumstances surrounding the photo and helps us understand the purpose and significance of the mission in contributing to the construction of the space station. The Space Shuttle carried various equipment, including 4 thermal blanket covers that were intended to provide insulation for the station's trunnion pins. However, during a spacewalk, one of these blankets became detached and drifted away. This incident raised concerns regarding the potential impact on the station's overall thermal regulation system and the stability of the trunnion pins. So, as of right now, there's many who say that the Black Knight is genuine, but note that it's just a piece of space debris. However, there's others who don't believe in this theory. Unidentified objects, if piloted by advanced civilizations, could possess insatiable scientific curiosity about human achievements and space exploration. The International Space Station represents a pinnacle of human engineering and international cooperation, offering insights into our technological advancements, methods of life support, and sustainable living in the harsh environment of space.